like
Out
give
of
out your own
control.
number. Even your own number. You are not supposed to give it out anyhow to anybody.
True.
Either you know that person or not. Because somebody can set you up as a child through phone.
Yeah.
You know, there are so many guidance that children are needing right now in this actually social days because the life we have so full of evils. Evils everywhere.
Correct.
There are so many people that will call you, you know, you let the child knows, even if you are hearing a voice and it looks like somebody that is familiar, you should not, you know, have that mind or just completely trust that you're actually speaking to that person and not give out information. Now we are having live stream. I can see you, you can see me, we are talking to each other. And you know I'm the one that assuming it's audio. Assuming it's audio. You won't know because I might even put a kind of objects like
yes. Thank you.
You can see my voice is
has changed.
Has changed.
Yeah.
Exactly. So children need that education.
Yes.
They need to know that it's not daddy that is speaking. They need to know that it's not mommy that is speaking.
Yeah.
They need to know that it's not their uncle or their aunt.
Yes.
They need to know that not at all time you have voices that are actually
the person you think. Yes.
Yes. And another thing that they also need, I prefer this phone, these smartphones. I so much like it for children because it's very protective. It's secure in one way because I've seen situations whereby so many young girls escaped so many dangers through smartphones. Although we parents, we don't see need for it.
Sorry, do you know that I forgot to share one thing? I'm already using that phone for another live stream now. I forgot to share with the family link. You can also know where your child is at the moment. So it has location. Okay. I don't, because it's too much. You see, when I was schooling, it's a lot of things. So I did not remember to talk about that. You can see where your child is at that moment, which is very safe for use. Because that way, if your child is in a place that you think is not safe, or you don't expect your child to be in that place, your child don't have business being there, then you may think that something is going on. Even if you call and the child is not picking, maybe the child is not in a place where the child can pick the call. Maybe the child is kidnapped or is with people that are threatening him or her. You understand? So that way you can now go to that location using that phone, so long as the phone is on. The phone don't even need to be, the internet of the phone don't even need to be on. So long as the phone itself is on, you can trace the location of that child.
Exactly. So for me not to say so much and bore people with my talk, I believe as parents we should always make so much research. It's not too much to continue our research on how to protect the children, protecting their views, protecting their mental exposition, not allowing them get out of hands, and protecting their behaviors as well. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for that positive and elaborate contribution. So another thing that I did not remember to talk about. So we remember that these kids, like I said, they don't like to fall asleep on time. And when you are sleeping as a parent, they may have things that they would want to do because, okay, mommy is sleeping, daddy is sleeping. Of course, parents, you work all day, at night you're tired, you want to sleep. These kids, they don't really do anything. They, apart from playing around, jumping, going to school, coming back, watching films. So they have all the energy. They may sleep late into the night, but when when they're awake and you're not there, they go deep in the internet, like deep. So that is when they will come across some people, like you said, come and they know these are kids. They can start teaching them bad things. I've also seen videos on TikTok in the same place where that boy is that died because of challenge. This one again, they are teaching them how to sell salt. You know what I mean? Salt. Like they're teaching them how to sell these things. Young kids, they say you can make money. And this thing, everybody, when they hear money, their ears will raise. Like I said, because of the exposure, what they are seeing on social media. Everybody looking flashy and gorgeous, extravagant, swanky, any word that describes looking really good. Now everybody wants to look like that, because when you see these people, you admire them. So it's not bad if you yourself look like that. So people would want to do anything. So the children from there, they are teaching them, they are using them, because as young kids, nobody will suspect them when they have that white salt to go and deliver. You understand? So it is just safe for them to deliver it sharp for this person, without this person, taking the risk of delivering it by himself. And the pay is also less, but to these children, it's something. Imagine what you would have paid an adult $10,000 to do, and you're paying a child $1,000. The child go the job 1K as a small rich. I just go balling, go buy one leggings, So they're also using that. Then some will tell you to bring some information, some of your parents' information, a lot of things. And some will use this thing to cajole you as a small child. Come and see me, don't worry. Don't tell your daddy, you don't want to be a big girl. You don't want to be a big girl, don't tell mommy, just come. I'll make sure you enjoy. Like, if you come, I'll give you this, I'll give you that. The child may find it attractive and want to try. Then the child will go and be exposed to danger. You don't know what will happen when that child goes there.
If you remember, sometimes so many years ago when we had a message, I had that message. I got the message on my phone. You also got the message on your phone as well.
Yes.
And we had to go and look for the place on Airport Road.
I remember.
And we even entered into the video. Do you know? Imagine a child. Imagine a child is involved in that.
Exactly.
We did not even think past.
Even we adults, you remember part of how we like immediately we realize that this place is not safe. There's something going on here. And part of what the trick we use, I started calling. I started making a call that did not exist. But on my Google map, I saw that a friend just passed. You remember the friend now, Pearl? She just passed on my Google map, because I always do that. Make sure wherever you are, you can see people can see you. But if they don't, so I saw that she just passed that place. Then I started pretending I was talking to her on the phone, like, hey, I just saw you pass now. You just passed here right now, on so and so place. I started giving description. So those people that would if we do anything to these ones, somebody's already aware of where they are. So if we do anything to these ones, we'll get into trouble. You see?
Just imagine it's.
And we ask them, how did you get our numbers? They start saying you applied for a job somewhere before, and so we always get numbers from people. No, people are applying for a job directly. You haven't given them. You are going to get numbers from somewhere for people that did not apply to you to give them jobs. So it's true. So you see, through the use of phone, anything can happen. So in as much as we want our kids to be exposed, we don't want them to be JJC, we still want them to be safe while they are exposed, So it's very important to, if you open that family link, whatever I did not talk about, because I really didn't talk about everything that it has. I just try to filter so that I will not spend too much time talking about it. So if you open it, you can, when you scroll through, you will see what you can do there. You can really, really make sure, even how many minutes they watch each video. I had to off auto play. On YouTube, when one video plays, another one comes up immediately. Right? Exactly. I had to off it for my girls too, because kids, they don't really have that control that adults has. That when the video finish playing, you say, oh, I don't want to watch this, or I don't have data for this, or let me save this time. They just want, next one, okay, let's see. Before you know, they're watching 10 videos. When you call this child, come and watch plate, now lie because that thing they sweet. The child no one leave that thing.
Easily carried away.
Thank you. So I had to off replay. I had to off pop-ups. This advert of showing, try this one, bringing the title and saying you may like this also. That's pop-up. I had to turn it off, for them. I turned everything off. Then, like I said, if they are searching for apps or whatever on the internet, there are some searches that will make it will not show at all, because I didn't give permission for them to be able to access anything. So it will not show. But within the range of the things that I allowed, it can show. But if they want to download it, they still need my permission to download it. So it's very important. But especially at night, let's make sure we turn our children's devices off. Not physically turning it off, power offing it. From that family link, the phone can be on, but to just be blank. It will be for only call, direct call. To just be blank.
And messages.
I think yes, with messages. So it will just be blank. The child can never operate anything. So it's only when the call comes in you can pick. When the message comes in, it drops. You can read. That's all. The child cannot do anything on the phone once it's that time. Then 7 a.m. because I did from 9 p.m. to 7 a.m. So 7 a.m. it comes up back. You understand? And they can access it again. So it's very important. Yeah, so that at least if you turn it off, they will be bored and they can fall asleep, which is very good. Early to bed, early to rise, like my father would always say. So they can fall asleep and they'll be able to wake up again the next day to do things that they should do as kids. Unlike sleeping late, waking up tired and late and rushing to go to school. That way they will not do anything. And that's not how you want your kids to grow up and not not know how to do domestic chores. Exactly. So I think that will be all for today. Thank you so much for joining. I really, really appreciate you.
Thank you.
So let's wrap it up. You wrap up and let's say goodbye to our viewers.
Okay. All right, viewers, please, as parents or prospective parents, try as much as possible to make yourself available. Put it at the back of your mind that when dangers happen to your children, it's directly happening to you. You feel it more as parents. The children feel less of the dangers, but the parents feel it more. So therefore, try, be guided, train the children, be available, and be that super mother. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So I'll see you guys again on my next one. Until then, stay safe. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah. So YouTube, we're just talking about making sure our kids are safe across cyberspace. You know, a lot of children has devices these days. Everybody has, and we want to make sure that they're safe as they use their devices, as they access all social media platforms. We want to make sure they're really safe. As such, we don't let them be on all social media platforms. So we have to filter the ones that are a little bit safe. Like I would say, WhatsApp is not bad because it's just to communicate with only those that you have their phone numbers in your phone. And only people that has your phone number can also communicate with you on WhatsApp. But on Facebook, anybody can see you. Anybody can send you friend requests. Anybody can send you message on your messenger. I think the same thing with Instagram and TikTok. This is not so safe for our kids because a lot of people now they try to use the children. They try to knowing that these children are not very smart. So when they come in contact with this child, they want to use the opportunity to get into the child's household without the child knowing. Innocent child, they may send you to bring vital document from your parents. They may send you to, just they can even send you a code, put it on your mother's phone. They will hack your mother's phone. A lot of things can happen from your child being exposed to the cyberspace. So it's better you try to make sure that your child is safe on the cyberspace. You try to make sure that your child does not come across a lot of things that are not so useful, that does not even concern that child at that age. So that is the reason for this live stream. At first, my network it was very bad. I forgot that I did not connect to Wi-Fi. And if you know when you are in a home that has Wi-Fi, your phone there's a home network will automatically drop. Like the Wi-Fi will kind of be suppressing it. So that's why when you're home and you have Wi-Fi, it is advisable to connect to Wi-Fi. So I didn't know because it's like a new phone. This phone is a very, very new phone, less than 1 week old. I didn't connect it to the home Wi-Fi. Like it didn't occur to me because I have the 5G unlimited internet with the phone. So I didn't connect. But when I was not doing live stream, it was throwing me up and down like this. So I had to check and I realized that I didn't connect to the house Wi-Fi. So I did, but then the program had already gone. But anyways, whatever you heard is also useful. Don't forget to share this live stream. Don't forget to comment, give me some thumbs up. Bye-bye. Until I come your way again next time, I remain Royal Girls.